up in the lockdown. We're locked up in the lockdown. We're locked up in the lockdown. Ain't nothing going on.
Hey, you guys, welcome to IndigoMusic.com. I am so thrilled because I've got something really exciting right now. Vineet and Nasser from Jordindian joining me. They have basically put Bangalore on the map. The stuff they do is amazing. They're out with a new song, Locked Up in the Lockdown, and we're going to talk to them right now. Hey, you guys, welcome to IndigoMusic.com.
What's up, Neerja? How's it going?
It's going great. How about you guys?
All good.
Not bad.
Both of you in your respective homes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Congratulations on 2 million subscribers, you guys. That's so fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you have a new song out as well. But first, do you all miss each other a lot?
Every day.
Sometimes.
Wait, what? Who said sometimes?
I said sometimes, he said every day. So in the every day, when there are times when, his mind wanders off, that time I come in and I'm like, oh, Nasser. So we basically fill the gaps.
Okay. And this song is kind of like, it's something creative you guys did while being apart. And I think if I understand correctly, that's how your sort of career with each other started, right? You were usually in two different places and then you shot from two different places. So has that come in handy during this lockdown?
Yeah, we never thought about it like that. But yeah, I think it did come in handy. The starting of Jordindian, we were separated as in distance-wise. He was in Mumbai, here in Bangalore. And we would shoot videos and basically edit back and forth and everything. So yeah, this was similar to that, except that we had help for this from our director, our good friend of ours, Sahit. He actually, since we trusted him because he was home all the time during the lockdown, we're like, okay, so you go to Beep's place first, you shoot his parts, you come to my place, you shoot my parts, and then we put it together. So.
Wow, I mean, it sounds like a lot of work. How long did it take for you guys to do this song, Locked Up in the Lockdown?
It took us, so the idea actually came during the beginning of the lockdown itself, because our minds generally works that way. We anything that's relatable to us, we know it's relatable to the people as well. But obviously we had to respect the rules and we had to stick to, the lockdown. We couldn't go out. So there were a lot of back and forth in terms of video calls. That's how this entire project, I think 80% of this entire project was video calls. And we got the song made a lot before itself. So Who is MD is our music producer. His actual name is Bharat M. Devraj, but his call sign is Who is MD. So he did a brilliant job on the music. And I think we had the song ready 15 days before we started shoot itself. But obviously to shoot physically, there needs to be someone present. Because we just didn't want to shoot it with our phones and get done with it. Because, I mean, that would have had that novelty fact of, we shot it with a phone inside our houses. But we are sticklers for a certain kind of look, a certain kind of feel and quality. So we thought, okay, we'll see when it gets relaxed. Maybe Lockdown 3.0 will be a little relaxed. And that's what happened. Mm-hmm. So we made sure again, like Nasser said, we made sure that we stuck to a certain kind of rules. Like we maintained distance. We always had masks on. Just when we were in front of the camera, we took them off. So we maintained these rules and that took some time. So it took about a month actually to put it out. But if the rules and regulations weren't as tight, then it would have been probably a week's worth of work.
Right. And I mean, now it's got like over 1.4 million views, I think. Do numbers really drive you guys in terms of like, to what extent do numbers matter to you? Because you've got over 2 million subscribers now. You've got all of these views. Like, how much do you let it, affect your next project?
Numbers do and do not drive us. I mean, of course, everyone wants higher numbers. That's for sure. Like, we would be lying if we said we're happy with like 100,000 views. It's fine. But at the same time, we're just happy that we have people listening to our songs. And like, we never thought that we would even make songs, but we started off with the Smoke Shisha Play FIFA way back. And since everyone was so accepting to it and they were like, oh, these guys can actually rap and at least try to rap. So we're like, oh, okay, let's do that. And we just kind of said, okay, we're going to become musicians from now on.
And that's what you're on. I mean, it could be anything next. You could be
Struggling
painters.
musicians.
As in, but the key thing over here is that every time let's say we have a certain expectation in terms of numbers and we don't hit it, it just reassures us the fact that, the kind of quality, kind of content that we do in India, especially with English as the base, is not going to hit the numbers that regional channels are going to hit. We just have to make peace with that.
Yeah.
But I think that's where the drive and numbers stop, and we get reassurance from the fact that it's quality content. Just keep putting it out. You never know what's going to come off of it. So the numbers after a while stop making. Like for example, today, just before this, Nas and I were talking about. It should have been at around 2 to 2.5. It's only at 1.4, and we were like, but it's cool because if it was in Hindi, we would have hit those numbers for sure.
Yeah.
But we make content that even 20 years from now you can look back and enjoy it, either laugh, or if it's music video you groove to it, and that's what we're sticking to, and I think that's what drives us now.
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. I mean, I don't think numbers, drive you all that much, because that's where your consistency comes from as well. And you can make out with each video that you guys put out. So can you sing us a little bit of Locked Up in the Lockdown right now?
Oh my God.
I know it's over a Zoom call, so there might be like synchronization issues, but just like go for it. Try it.
Okay, we do the chorus then.
Okay.
Ready?
Wait, so could you count us down? I think that
Okay,
would be
I'll count you
better.
down. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Locked up in the lockdown.
Down.
Locked up in the lockdown.
Lockdown. Locked up
Locked
in the
up in the
lockdown.
lockdown. And ain't nothing
Ain't nothing
going on because we're
locked up in the lockdown.
lockdown.
Are you getting stuck or are you messing with me?
I know we're both getting stuck.
Okay. I thought you were messing with me. I'm like, why is he not singing?
No, there's a lag. That performance is definitely one of struggling musicians. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
true
then the true side on Zoom. But yeah, that's Zoom's fault. It's not your fault, you guys. So tell me, how long has it been since
That's
you saw
actually the
each other?
internet's fault. If you were in
Oh,
Korea,
correct.
this wouldn't be happening. But they have the problems of their own. But it's okay.
All right. Korean problems aside, yeah, they do have a lot of problems. But when's the last time you saw each other in person?
We were together during the edit because the edit is something that we can't do over calls and stuff like that, and we were very particular about certain things.
Yeah.
So we made sure, there was no other, we didn't go out for the last, I think for a month before that, we were just sitting at home. So we knew we were safe, and we didn't want to put anyone else in the line of fire as well. So we worked during the night hours when everyone went to sleep, and we just locked ourselves in one particular room, had masks on, and we saw each other. I think that was about 4 or 5 days ago. And
so it's not been too long then.
But before that was a lot of, it was, I think, almost a month and a half. It's a very tough time.
Very tough time. What did you guys miss miss about each other the most? All right, I'll have you say it to each other. Okay, so Vineet,
like couples counseling.
Yeah, like couples counseling. You look down, Vineet, look down to your right corner. That's where Nas is. And Nas,
my right, okay.
Yeah, you're right. And Nas, you look up left top. That's right. Yeah, left top. Okay, you're looking at each other right now. Tell each other what you missed about each other.
Your eyes.
My eyes. Oh, thank you so much. I missed you. All of you. I missed all of me.
Oh.
That was quite perfect, actually. Definitely looks visually like couples counseling. If you were in bunk,
Here's the
bunk
thing.
beds.
I'll tell you what bothers me the most. Okay, whenever he's talking to me, he's always on his phone. Why does he do that? Please ask him.
This is a question in every relationship, Vineet. Unfortunately, it's not something that can be solved. Also, I hear you call each other. Nas calls you Beep, right? Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
Why is that?
My pet name. So Beep is my pet name from when I was a kid. It just stuck because a mutual friend of ours named Likit, he was my schoolmate, and Nas and I were college mates, and he just brought it on into college and just started calling me Beep, and Nas calls me Beep. And once when I got on stage, they asked what my stage name was, and I didn't know what a stage name was. I just said my name is Vineet, and the guy was like, "You have a cool name. Anything that people call you?" And I was like, "My pet name is Beep." he's like, oh, we can work with that. And it became Beep. Before that, I had a very embarrassing stage name. I'm not going to say what it is.
Why would you don't you hate it when people tell you that something, you know?
Oh no, that
like
was the
amazing
setup for Nas to tell.
existed?
See,
Oh, okay.
you missed the whole point. Come on, Neerja.
Sorry, that's on me. I should mute myself. Okay, go for it.
It's Win Heat. Win Heat, like WINHEAT.
Win heat? Why?
Yeah. Because he's
Because
always
Howard gave it to me.
winning when he was on Heat.
I'm always on heat.
That is a very, very nice way to say player, right? Isn't it? That's a great.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's one way to look at it. Sure, why not?
Never thought of it like that. Right?
Yeah, it's a great compliment, you guys.
Locked up in the lockdown. We're locked up in the lockdown. Locked up in the lockdown.